In this video, we will be showing you how to set up a blowout program in the Rainbird software. The parameters are you should not have no more than 8 heads running at one time. This means only 4 stations at one time. This is due to our pump capacity. In this video, we will show you how to restrict your program into only running 4 stations at a time. Another parameter is that the program must run 3 times, one following the other. You may ask yourself, why run this program 3 times and not just one time for a long duration of time? This is due because some of the low spots in the pipe will be filled with water, and the initial push of air will push a large amount of that water out, but the remaining water will just come out as mist. So what we're doing is we're having that large initial push through the first program. Second program also has a large push. Third program should get the remaining water out. Also, having 3 programs reduces the stress on your heads. What lubricates the gears inside the head is water. So having that initial push of water, it will not damage your head. But having just mist coming through, you'll have no lubrication in your heads, causing damage in them. So that is the main reason that we have 3 programs running back to back to back.
The first step is adding a program name. Go to the program detail icon and add your program using the green plus symbol. Name your program accordingly. Moving on to Program Builder, right-click on your program and add a schedule. This is the first of 4 schedules you'll put in based on how you divided up your course. Write your schedule name and select schedule type as by station.
The next step is to individually click on each station in the first quadrant of the course. Doing this will automatically move the data into the station sequence located in the bottom detailed tab. Click the stations in a manner that you are working away from the compressor input located at the pump station.
Be sure to click on both the head and the perimeter heads. You do need to be accurate while clicking because in some cases you might think you're clicking a greens head and a perimeter head, but really you just click a greens head twice. In our case, we did have to go back into the data and fix this problem. Notice how we're taking a zigzag sort of shape. This just ensures that we do not favor one fairway heading all the way south and then head up north, back south down another one. We want to be moving south as a unit, all of our stations being blown out in one fell swoop. As a viewer, this might just look like one big mess, but I assure you, if you were the one operating the system and putting it in, you do have a better idea of where you've been and where you still need to go when adding these stations. Coming towards the end of our line here, you should be blowing out one head as far south as you can go.
Once all of your data is inputted for all 4 quadrants, the first step is to restrict the number of solenoids that can run at one time for each schedule. Doing this will ensure that no more than 4 stations will be running at one time. Next, you will want to restrict your water budget to 30%, while your main water budget will still be at 100%. Setting the program's water budget to 30 means the heads in this program will only be able to run for 3 minutes. After setting a start time, you will be ready to start your first dry run.
Notice how no more than 4 stations are on at one time. When your dry run is complete, you will be able to see the time it has finished. Based on the end time, you will be able to discover how long it will take to do one full blowout for the course. Remember, we must do 3. In this case, the runtime was 8 hours and 41 minutes. Based on this information, you'll be able to adjust your blowout times in accordance with your schedule.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video on running an irrigation blowout program.